Larry, good to see you. Today's topic is by popular demand. Should you claim Social Security at 62? Claiming Social Security at 62 may sound like a good idea, but it of course comes with trade offs like reduced lifetime benefits and the Social Security earnings test if you're still working. So let's break down the pros and cons. I was surprised to learn that 1/3 of people claim as soon as they're eligible at 62. They call it panic claiming. Why is that?
Yeah, Aaron, it's something I think ingrained in a lot of retirees and talking to people around the water coolers. They think that they
Mhm.
retire early. That's just a mandatory. Hey, I have to go start taking my Social Security, or hey, I've heard it's not going to go be around. There's insolvency in
Mhm.
2034. It's gone. So there's a lot of misconceptions and myths around Social Security. So very important to meet with someone who understands that.
Absolutely. So now let's get into the math of it. Walk me through what you're giving up if you claim at 62 versus full retirement age versus waiting until 70.
Yeah, it could be huge. We have people, obviously we plan on retirement for our lifetimes, and we're saving money in IRAs or non-qualified money. What we don't realize, and it surprises a lot of my people when I sit down with them, is that they have over $1 million in Social Security if claimed properly. So there's so many important things to look
Wow.
at there. But as you see
Yeah.
from this chart, you could take a huge, 30% plus haircut on these, total that's showing like 44%
Yeah.
if you claim improperly. So a lot of things should go into that decision making, but it's very
Mhm.
important to understand your options.
Mhm. All right. And now let's talk through the Social Security earnings test and how it affects people who continue working after claiming early.
Oh, absolutely. Another thing, look, this is people are starting to understand this a little bit more. In the past, it was even seemed like people didn't hear anything about it, but
Yeah.
you have these earnings tests that you can earn up to like $1,950 a month. So if someone is easing into retirement, sometimes that's helpful as long as they understand you can't make but like $1,950 a month, or as you see from the chart, $23,400 for the year. If you exceed that, you're going to find out one day like, hey, where's my check? Because they will keep full checks, i.e., if they're going to take back some money and you owe them $1,000 and your check is $3,000, you end up missing the full check. They'll take
Mm.
that full check back. No, all is not lost, Aaron. Is when you do hit full retirement age, it will get recalculated and you will get that money's back. In the form of a little bit of higher Social Security check.
Okay. So then, Larry, brass tacks, what should we consider before deciding to claim at 62 versus waiting?
So many things should go in that, Aaron, is you really should sit down with someone like we specialize in that we
Yeah.
have, we know the overall numbers, but we have Social Security software. We look at if you're married, how's it going to impact your spouse? Because there's deemed filing means once you filed for you and your spouse. So the widow's benefits, all that matters.
Mhm.
Your health matters a whole lot. I mean, if you're very, very poor health, you may want to take it a little bit earlier, again, based on
Right.
those other
Right.
parameters, right? If
Mhm.
your mother lived to be 99 and your grandmother to 105, you may want it to delay till 70. Now you
Mhm.
also need to have enough cash flow. What have you got in your savings to help you get through those times to bridge that? So very
Absolutely.
important again to sit down with someone who understands it to help you connect the dots on that and put together a good income plan because
Mhm.
taxes are very important in that conversation as well. That Social Security there's some taxes that's preferential in that we could make some good decisions on how you pull that
Mhm,
money out.
mhm. So many moving parts, and one of the most important financial decisions you will make in retirement. Larry, if somebody would like to sit down and have that conversation with you to determine when they should be claiming, which is unique to them, what's the best way to reach you?
They can call our office, Aaron, at 615-216-1048, or they can go on our website at sfawealth.com.
Great. Larry, thank you.
Thank you, Aaron.